Welcome back. It is Wednesday, April 1st. ESL 4. I miss all of you. Okay? Luis, Oscar with a K, Oscar with a C, Julio, Heidi, Elvia, Philomena. Okay? Everybody. Refugio. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Kelthom, Eliud. Everybody. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm sure I did. Victorino. Okay. Um, Jose. Hope everybody's doing really well. Look, we are going to continue today, page 48 and page 49, and then make sure you watch both videos if you haven't watched the grammar one already for what so today is corrections, okay? No, corrections are Thursday. If you watched your grammar video, it would have been lesson 12 today. Yes. Okay, so I hope you are all doing really well. Grammar lesson 12 is what you've gone over. So we'll get through this, page 48 and 49, and then we'll continue page 50, 51 tomorrow. So here we go. We'll make this into one page. Okay, page 48. And take a look at this. We'll look at our vocabulary right here. Okay? So take a minute and pause the video. Okay? And then find the meanings to the words. So pause the video, use a encyclopedia or a dictionary on your phone, find the meaning of the word. Alright, so capital gains are profits. Okay, it's what you make off of something. You sell your car, you buy your car for $400, you sell it for $600, your capital gains are $200. Okay, it's a profit. Convert is to change into something else. So one of the things we do is we convert money into other money. So like the US dollar converts to the pound. Okay, it's the value of something changed to the value of something else. So if you go on vacation and we go to Mexico and you take $100, then you get X amount of pesos. Inflation is the value of money. Okay, if it inflates, the value of money decreases. A good example of inflation can be also on products. So the best example I like to give for this is a 20 ounce of Coke when I was a kid was $1. Today, I've seen them for like $2.25 out of vending machine. The inflation on that Coke is $1.25. It's $2.25 out of a vending machine. Okay. Liquid is referring to assets. Liquid is like money you can have now. So the money you have in your bank account is liquid. It's money you can get at that moment. Liquidity. Net appreciation. That one is net appreciation is the value of something over time. Okay? Let me pull this up. I will type it in to give you a better definition. Okay. Net appreciation. Definition of net appreciation. Okay? So, the amount by which cumulative capital gains exceed the sum of the capital losses. Oh, well, that's a terrible definition for you guys. Okay? So, net appreciation, it's a simple way to do this. Remember that capital gains is the profit, okay? Net appreciation refers to stocks, okay? So you buy a stock at $25, it goes up to $50, and then it goes back down to $45. Well, you bought it at 25. So it made a net appreciation of $20. Okay? It's the money that you have at the end. Okay? So net appreciation is very much like capital gains, but it fluctuates based on how much a stock is worth. Okay? Now sometimes your stock will go lower than what you bought it for, and that means you didn't receive any net appreciation. So it's like capital gains, but when you're looking at stocks. So it's how much money you have made on that stock. And it fluctuates, it changes a lot. Penalty. It's like a fee you get, right? You can get a penalty for not paying your bills. They charge you a fee. Risky. There's risk. Maybe some investments are riskier than other investments. Value is what it's worth. Vehicle is your car. Purchasing power is the amount of money or credit you have to buy something. So your purchasing power can be based on the amount of credit you have. Maybe you have a credit card and there's $10,000 that you can spend on that credit card. Plus you have $10,000 in your bank. That means your purchasing power is $20,000. Okay? So, if you looked at vehicle and I said, oh, it's your car. Here's another definition of vehicle. A way in which something is accomplished. Okay. A way in which something is accomplished. So, when they say vehicle, for this is how you get somewhere. So your car takes you places, kind of like the vehicle is how you get somewhere. So maybe you want to become a doctor. How do you accomplish becoming a doctor? You get a degree, right? You get your PhD in medicine. That's the way in which becoming a doctor is accomplished. Ooh, these were hard. Okay. So you got all your definitions. So we're coming down here. We're doing some reading today. I'm going to read this. You're going to follow along. Due to inflation, money is worth less and less each year. So, by not investing your money, you are actually losing money. In order to prevent inflation from destroying the value of your money, you need to invest. Let's take a look at some basic kinds of investments. An investment can make you money in three basic ways. First, an investment can earn current income. Current income is money that you receive periodically, for example, each month or every 6 months. An example of an investment that provides current income is a certificate of deposit, a CD. Because interest is paid to your account periodically, A second way that an investment can make money is through capital growth. This is when the amount of money you have invested grows in value over time. When you sell the investment, you get your money back plus an increase in value. Examples of capital growth investments are stocks and other assets that you own, such as your home. Finally, a third way that an investment can earn income is through a combination of current income and capital growth. Examples include rental property and stocks that pay dividends, that is, extra or bonus amounts of money. There are many different ways to invest your money, but let's look at 5 of the most widely used investment vehicles. Probably the most popular investment vehicle is the savings account, which offers low minimum deposits, liquidity, the ability to withdraw and deposit whenever you want, and insurance protection because, next page, because of these features, savings accounts pay relatively low interest rates. Another investment vehicle that is somewhat similar to a savings account in that it offers low interest rates and insurance protection is a certificate of deposit, CD. A CD requires that you put money in and leave it in for a certain amount of time, 3 months, 6 months, a year, etc. Usually the longer the amount of time you keep it in, the higher the interest. CDs are not perfectly liquid because early withdrawal of funds from a CD often results in a penalty. Another type of investment is a mutual fund, where a number of investors put their money together to buy specific investments. Some mutual funds invest in stocks, some in bonds, and some in real estate. The mutual fund investors owns shares of the fund, not the actual stocks, bonds, or property purchased by the fund. Most likely, when a person thinks of investing, he or she probably thinks of the stock market. Ownership of a stock represents ownership of a claim on the net earnings of a company. Therefore, stock earnings depend on how well the company is doing. Stock can be quickly converted to cash by selling them on the stock market. But because the price of stocks changes daily, there is no guarantee that you will get back the money that you paid for the stock. And finally, property or real estate is a popular investment because it can produce returns in two ways: current income and net appreciation, capital gains. You can receive current income if the property is used, such as in situations where tenants are renting it, or if crops are grown on the land. Net appreciation occurs if the property increases in value during the time that you own it. A major disadvantage of real estate and rental property is that they are not very liquid. It takes time and resources to turn them into cash. It may take many months to sell a piece of property. So, which investment will be best for you? Only you can decide. Think carefully about your financial situation, how much money you can or want to invest, and how soon you will need access to the money. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, you guys, if you have to, pause and reread the article, but I'm going to continue, okay? We don't really get to discuss this. Do you invest your money? Well, that's my question to you. Do you invest your money? Yes? You say it in your head, no, I don't. If so, how do you invest? So for me, how do I invest my money? I have a savings account. That is an investment. I have some stocks in a mutual fund. That is another way I invest. Maybe you have a rental property. That is an investment. Pardon me. Okay? What investment vehicles would you like to try? When they say investment vehicles, they mean what ways would you like to invest? Would you like to invest in the stock market? Would you like to invest in real estate? Would you like to invest in CDs or mutual funds? Okay? Would you say you are conservative with your money? Why or why not? I would say I am not conservative with my money. I spend way too much. I probably should save more. I definitely just buy things when I probably shouldn't, but they're shiny and I like them. So, those are more opinion questions. Let me minimize this. Okay? So think about these questions in your head. Reread this article one or two more times, or you can rewind and listen to me read it again. There's a lot in there. I wish we were together for this one. It's always a good discussion when it comes to stocks and bonds and how to invest. But basically, this is about different ways you can earn money, things you should think about, investments. They can be risky. CDs, I think, are a very good investment, personally, because you buy them. like they say in the article, though, is you can't take the money out early. So if you buy a CD, they'll tell you how many years or months. Okay? So there are 10-year CDs you can buy, and they make pretty good interest. So that can be a good investment for your retirement, and it's very safe. I hope all of you are doing really well. Please keep working on your workbooks, doing your Burlington. If you can access it, I know not everybody can, but if you can, the ACT Work Keys is good. But I don't know, if you don't have a computer, it might not work. Burlington English should be working on everybody's phones or iPads now. They said they fixed that, so get in that Burlington English, look at your syllabus for what we're doing, and if you want, you can do other things in Burlington English. They got those readers. Remember, you can look at those books and they'll read to you. I hope you're all doing really well, and I can't wait to have you in class again. Have a great night.